Hey guys, welcome back to Pine Hollow Auto Diagnostics. Today I'm back at Absolute Auto Repair working on this beautiful 1996 Chevy K1500 four-wheel drive with the 5-liter V8. See this power plant here? Looks like we've got a couple custom wiring solutions. I don't know what that's all about. Looks like this thing belongs in a junkyard, doesn't it? So anyways, customer complaint is no power under load. Just, you know, press the gas and it doesn't go anywhere. Here are the codes that I pull out of it. 1345 cam crank correlation, then a whole bunch of shift solenoid, timing, pressure control, transmission codes, but this is a manual transmission, so I don't know what those codes have to do with anything, but we're just going to ignore them for now. I'm going to start it up and see how it runs. Alright, here we go. Let's try key on. Alright, we got a fuel prime. Let's start her up. I don't know if the emergency brake works. Probably not. Oh, what a surprise. It's holding us. Alright, we got a crank no start, looks like. Get the steering wheel out of the way. We'll pump the gas a couple times. Interesting. Okay. Look at some data PIDs here. Might have to go old school, check for the basics. Alright. And it did rain overnight, so you know, maybe his distributor cap got wet or something, I don't know. Let's look at the engine RPM. Let's see, custom display. So let's look at engine RPM, idle air control position, I don't know, coolant, TPS, MAF, spark control, we don't care about that. Cam retard data PID, since we had that code. I don't know, injector pulse width. Just some basics there. Alright, here we go. I saw no change on any of those PIDs. No RPM. Where's our TPS? Didn't we graph that? Let's see. TPS percent. See if that works. Yep, that changes. Do they have a coolant Fahrenheit degrees? That's what we want. See if that is accurate. 55 degrees, yep. MAF grams per second. Why is that at 2.49? MAP is at 28.9. Okay. You got nothing. All right, guys. Let's go to the basics. Check for spark, and maybe spray some starting fluid in there. See if it fires up. Alright, got a spark tester rigged up. Hopefully you guys can see. I'm gonna crank the engine. Hopefully you can see the spark in there. Yep, we got spark. Not really worried about that. Next check, fuel pressure. Alright, here's the fuel pressure gauge hooked up to the Schrader port on the fuel rail. I'm going to cycle the key to get it to prime. There's the problem. You can hear the fuel pump run. Wow. But there's we have absolutely no fuel pressure. So in this case, the tank has to come off. As we know, the fuel pump runs. It's, you know, we don't have to do any electrical checks. It's simple as that. And the symptom, you know, leading up to this, where it had no power under load, it would just fall flat on its face, that is very symptomatic of a fuel pressure, you know, issue. And now it's just completely dead. I mean, it could be anything. Maybe a hose got disconnected inside the tank, but in this case, that's my diagnosis. Tank has to come off and replace the fuel pump, or, you know, if they find something there, then reconnect the hose, whatever. But that's it for now. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Actually, not quite done. We have to remember the basics, guys. Fuel pump runs, there's no fuel pressure, like zero. Okay, and I squeezed the Schrader valve and a little fuel did come out of there. But judging by the fuel gauge on here, you know, it's always like it's off the chart. So maybe the owner just doesn't know how much fuel is in here. Is that a variable? Does that sound empty to you or what? Maybe we can dump a few gallons of gas in here and see if it fires up. I'm gonna get a gas can here. So if you look close, the bottom of the tank is wet. And it's wet up to like right here. So that's kind of a sign, you know, it's condensation. If the fuel got cool overnight and now it's warming up, everything's damp. If everything's damp, then only the part of the tank that's cold is gonna collect condensation. So let's put some gas in here and see if this thing fires up. Well, I looked in the scanner and I couldn't find a fuel level data PID, you know, because our cluster might be wonky, but the sensor itself might be okay. But here we go. We're just gonna add some good old-fashioned regular gas to it. Here's our diagnostic dog helping us out. Alright, let's try some primes. Sweet! Now why is my fuel pressure gauge not reading anything? Good old Chevy. That is weird. That's all it fucking was. Check your gas level, guys. gonna have to charge them extra for this one. I fixed it too. Alright. So now I'm wondering, why the heck is my fuel pressure gauge not displaying anything? And the little tip in here, you know, that's supposed to depress the Schrader valve, kind of got bent out of shape a little bit. It's just this little metal piece. See how it's kind of crooked? It's supposed to sit straight. It's kind of leaning left, so I'm going to bend it back, reconnect it, and just make sure we have good fuel pressure. Alright, I got the fuel pressure gauge reinstalled. Let's see if still doesn't work. Alright, now I see the problem. The little Schrader valve inside the port here is messed up, so it wasn't my gauge. If I squeeze it, oh, yep, there's fuel pressure in there, alright. So I just want to straighten this guy out. Alright, that's more or less centered. Now, let's reconnect our fuel pressure gauge. Man, what a mess. That little thing kind of messed up my tool, didn't it? Try again. Misleading results. Alright. Better work. There we go. Perfect. 50. Goes up to 60. And now the pump is shutting off. Now. Sweet. It's just out of gas. Unbelievable. And the Schrader valve on the fuel rail is messed up, so yeah, man. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. It's like the third time saying this. See you next time. So now that we got the truck running, let's look at this cam retard data pid. Minus 41, holy crap. Let's take it for a spin. I can't believe the parking brake works in this thing. Don't want to run out of gas again. This probably guzzles a lot. Alright. We got good power. Our cam retard pit is at minus 42, so that is an issue. That's where service engine lights on, but that's the least of this truck's problems. So let me see if they want to go further. You know, I solved the initial problem of no power, but you know, this cam retard is way off. 42 degrees is like very excessive, so the distributor might need to be adjusted. The cam chain's probably stretched. Everything's probably worn like hardcore. So let me see what they want to do next.